latest news, we got Obama ripping into Dr. Oz's history of bogus
Obama.
Yeah, he's a fucking fake ass bitch. I know.
bogus medical claims and campaigning for Fetterman, calling him a snake oil salesman.
Yeah,
Who's the snake oil salesman?
Obama, dude.
Look,
Obama's good at what he
That's
does.
my tape.
Obama. See, this is their last desperate fucking thing. They have nothing left. I've noticed the Democrats are so desperate. They have nothing left except for Obama to speak for them. He's the only one, and even then, he's just saying the same repeated shit. Oh, they're gonna take away your Social Security. Oh, they're gonna take away the. It's the same repeated fucking bullshit you've heard for so long. And now he's campaigning for John Fetterman. Oh my God, what a disgrace, dude.
It just reminds me of the
I
movie
watched that whole
Idiocracy.
speech that Tycho was talking about, dude. He's a good speaker, man, and he had to tell some obvious lies to convince the audience, and he's pretty good at what he does.
Well, that's a good politician,
I
yeah.
enjoyed that speech, actually, dude.
They don't have a single person left
I
except
mean, he
Obama.
said some obvious lies, definitely, because you had to say some obvious slander against
Everybody
Republicans.
lies to get to that point. Fuck.
No, when he's
Yeah, like, Trump
never
gets
was
people
like that.
angry against other people. You know, like, let's get the Jew out of your home. That's what I think of Trump. Like,
Well,
let's get the other, they don't like you.
You don't think Obama
Get the
is
other
doing
side.
No,
literally
wait,
the
here's the
same
thing. No, and honestly,
Not as hard,
I think
not as bad as Trump. Trump's a little
Kool-Aid.
unsatisfied with it.
So when you see ads implying that Mandela is somehow dangerous or different, but the vast majority of Republican politicians, whether because they actually believe it or because they're scared to say otherwise, they're not even pretending that the rules apply anymore. They are literally just making stuff up. Mandela's opponent has done more than just about anybody in Congress to spread conspiracy theories about the 2020 election. I mean, he has a gold medal in that event. Violent insurrection, storming the Capitol. You probably shouldn't be serving as Wisconsin's representative to the U.S. Senate, because that's not how our democracy is supposed to work. If that doesn't elicit uniform outrage, what will? So Mandela, get ready to dig up that birth certificate.
Oh, the birth certificate reference. See, he always does
That's
that.
pretty funny. Yeah.
He
did kind of attack him on the news.
what
about
was that?
right?
Can anybody explain what the hell that was all about?
The birth certificate thing is still a legitimate question.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. It's like, yeah, they're gonna try to do everything they can to fucking say like
Well,
you're not American and all kinds
What?
of shit.
What was it about?
No,
Can
it's
anybody
true
explain that?
his birth certificate is still in question. And
What do you mean it's in question? He wouldn't be the motherfucking president if it was in question.
I think that's
look,
hilarious.
man, I can
that-
show you
Yeah.
investigations still going on. To
Why
this
would
day.
they let him be
I
president
think
if it
Sturdy
was
would
in
even
question?
find that one hilarious.
Today, I'm very proud of myself because I've accomplished something that nobody else has been able to accomplish. That our president has finally released a birth certificate. He should have done it a long time ago. Why he didn't do it when the Clintons asked for it, why he didn't do it when everybody else was asking for it, I don't know. We have to look at it. We have to see, is it real? But I hope it checks out beautifully. Now we can talk about oil. We can talk about gasoline prices. We can talk about China ripping off this country. We can talk about OPEC doing numbers on us like nobody has ever done before. We can get on to issues, and hopefully when I sit down with interviews, people don't start talking about birth certificate, like they've been doing. Why didn't he do this a long time ago? Why didn't he do it a long time ago? When Hillary Clinton was asking, when everybody was asking, why didn't he do it? It's shocking. It's shocking.
We had a gentleman try about 212 forensic document examiners, trying to get someone that would take a look at this document for us, verify our work, our findings, and come to his own independent conclusion. We were fortunate in finally securing a gentleman by the name of Reed Hayes, a certified forensic document examiner. He did contact me back and did tell me there was something wrong with it. There were many things wrong with it. About 2 weeks later, I got a 40-page report back from Mr. Hayes. He comes right forth and says that in all his years, 20 years of experience looking at all kinds of documents, he has never seen a document so fatally flawed as this, and that the document, in his opinion, is a 100% fabrication. Now, this is a court-recognized forensic document examiner, has testified in numerous court cases, and as fate would have it, he even testified on behalf of Perkins Coie. Perkins Coie is the law firm that represents Mr. Obama.
Now, there were some things that really were things, like I said, that people could see even if they weren't document experts. The multiple layers was very suspicious. There were other things, too, like the fact that it referred to his race as African-American. That was very anachronistic.
So whoever compiled the document for whatever purpose used African as the race identifier, and that was incorrect by the 1961 Vital Statistics Standards. That term for a person of color back then would have been Negro.
When African-American began to be used, as you said, it wasn't even talked about really until the late 60s, 6 or 7 years after Obama was born. Anachronisms, like I said, like the typefaces and the George Bush letter, the superscript TH, things that are modern that they tried to put in a document that would be 40, 50, 60 years old.
Biggest problem with this document is you could never take this PDF file, enter it into a courtroom, put it before a judge, and have a judge declare it authentic. It's impossible to do. Hawaii statutes do not provide for them to create a PDF file. It's just something that didn't come out of the state of Hawaii. That turns this into a felony. The American people have been shown nothing relating to that birth event. And the bigger problem we have is we have no verifiable information of Mr. Obama being in the state of Hawaii before the age of 5 years old. Cannot locate anyone to come forward and say they knew Stanley Ann Dunham is pregnant. They've seen her pregnant. They took her to a hospital. Nothing. We have little instances of people saying afterwards they saw the child, but nothing before 5 years old.
I will say that's the most unethical I've seen him campaigning, like actually acting like a politician and making slander comments.
Of course
that aren't true about your
And-
to sway voters.
What? No, he's always been like
Dude,
this.
It's normal though.
Dude,
Obama's
it's
always
normal.
been like this, dude.
No,
Whenever I see
Obama's
him
been-
on TV trying to
Donald
say
Trump says some
why,
far-fetched shit, dude,
trying
all
to
the
say
time.
why
It's
we're
horrible.
going into Syria, why we're sending troops into Syria over chemical weapons that the government released on their people in Syria. Obama gaslighting the world, and we all experienced that as him as president. It's a complete lie that he took as fact, that he just
All presidents
pushed
say
forward.
dumb gaslighting shit though. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
All
They
politicians.
always do. Look
To
what
start
happened
a
after
war.
9/11.
They
Even
don't.
What happened?
Obama or even
That's
Trump says
yeah.
What
but
happened
Bush-
after? No.
Who do you think's
What
on the
happened
same
after
side?
9/11?
Who do you think's on the same side, dude? Bush is on the same side, dude, as these retards. Donald Trump is on the opposite side. You see, he's not a
he's not with the
politician.
politician. Yeah.
Ding dong.
You see, he didn't do this in front of crowds. He's not lying like this in front of crowds. Everything he's saying is
No, he
based.
does the same thing, dude. That's what you're
No,
kind of
and what he's saying is based in truth, and that's why people are getting riled up, is because it's in opposition to these lies that we've been force-fed.
Well, everything you're saying is just like reflects the way you lean in politics.
No.
Like,
Right,
the other side is
right.
lying,
No,
your side
that's
is
just
right.
how you
right,
perceive
right.
it. But the facts are proving themselves to be real. Everything going on right now is showing that Trump was right. Alex Jones was right. Everybody,
Alex Jones is getting murdered in court.
who cares, dude? That doesn't mean he's not right. The fact that he's getting attacked so
Doesn't
hard
mean
in
he's
court
not right.
shows that he is
fucking
right.
psycho.
That doesn't make you right or wrong. Whether
He
you get
is
attacked by
right.
people.
He is absolutely
I
right.
don't agree that he's right or wrong myself. I don't have an opinion on